What is up, Swarmies? That is a massive cloud.
I'm still on 420.
I can tell.
Yeah.
this is crazy.
It's 421.
421. Well, it's actually 6:38, at least here.
What do you mean?
It's 421 somewhere.
What do you mean?
Somewhere in the universe.
Well, I mean, it's still April.
It is.
It's the 21st.
Happy spring.
I'm sprung.
420. Anyway, if you guys are just now tuning in, please share the feed. Or share the smoke.
You come share the smoke with me.
Puff, puff, pass. As they say.
Why? Do you want it? You're a singer. You don't smoke.
No, I don't want it. Thank you. I'm good.
You don't smoke weed.
No.
I smoke weed.
You're definitely a smoker.
I smoke a lot of weed.
Ganja.
I don't think everybody should smoke weed. I just think I should.
All right. Well, since everybody is now tuning in, we would like to know if there are any hard rock or metal bands available for a June 1st show in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Can I explain something?
Massachusetts. What?
There's a lot of people that I think have messaged us about maybe wanting to build a show with us.
That's great. Yeah, let's get as many people as possible. Yeah.
Well, I think we can only have like a couple of bands. But why are you doing that?
Because I can. Why not? I know we're actually a little early today, so people probably aren't even expecting us to be on.
That's all right.
But we're here. We are looking to build this show, like I said, as much as we possibly can.
Well, we might if we get bands.
Right.
We're not going to do no show unless we get some cool bands to play.
How many cool bands are out there? Anyone? Hi, John. Fire.
Fire.
Where?
I got the fire right here.
Fire. There's the fire. You're here. Hi, John.
John's here. The fire, and I got the fire.
We got the fire.
That's it! Sorry.
Yeah, so we need some bands that can help us draw a crowd.
And play rock and roll.
Preferably. Lots of rock and roll. Maybe even some metal.
Yeah. Like hard rock and metal bands, preferably.
Totally. If you are a band, you can use social media and work as a team to get to the front of the line. You were going to say something?
No, I was just going to say, do you feel weird that Lexi's not on Swarm TV with you?
It is weird. You know why? Because she's cooking bacon.
Yeah, so Lexi couldn't be here tonight because she's cooking bacon.
Bacon!
I will say that we had a good band practice.
We did.
And
that was
she's
fun.
worked up an appetite because Lexi's been playing all them drums.
Mm-hmm.
She's been playing drums, working up an appetite.
I'm just starting out as a performer. I'm a singer-songwriter. That's what's up, John. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations on starting out.
And as soon as you got something good, send it to us so we can listen to it.
Please. Don't forget, you can also leave us a comment or inbox us for more details.
Yeah, but only if it's nice. You said everybody could leave us a comment.
Nice comments, please.
If it's a nice comment, then they can leave it. If they're going to leave us a bad comment, then they can... Yeah. They could fuck off.
It's going to happen. Every now and then. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Don't just leave us a comment. That's like shit that they used to do in 2010. Just leave us a comment and hit the bell. No, don't just. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, then...
He makes a point.
Split.
He definitely makes a point.
That's the new internet. You don't like it? Bounce.
And Sepsiss is an inspirational band. Amazing work. Well, thank you so much. See, now that is a lovely comment. That is so sweet.
You see what I'm doing here?
What are you doing?
I'm blowing kisses to everybody
You
at
call
home.
that blowing a kiss?
That's how I do it.
That's
I'm
how
more.
you do it.
No. I do it. I have my style. I'm a little bit more of a subtle kisser, like this.
Kind of looks like you're just dropping.
No, that's how I
hand
do
in
it.
Your lap.
That's how I do it. That's how I do it. No, I didn't do that. You see how she's portraying me online? You see how you're portraying my image? This is crazy shit.
Betrayal.
Scandalous.
You guys for a few years now. Look forward to being where you are in the music industry. John, thank you so much for the massive compliment. And don't worry, with enough practice and time, you'll get anywhere you want to be. So there you go. After this, our next New England show will be Swarmy Fest 3.
Right, unless, of course, we book the show June 1st.
Right.
No, to be real, there's 2 shows that we're working on, but we don't know if we're going to ever get them because we never get stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, if we get the June 1st show, this will be after
We're
that.
trying to book more shows, man. There's no fucking shows, man. What's going on?
But this will be the next one in New England for sure that we are aware of at the moment. I know that's a lot. But right now we're looking for co-headliners for Swarmy Fest. If you think you can draw a crowd and headline the show with us, please send a message to Richie Downs at NH Booking, or you can send us a formal email at booking@sepsiss.com. What are you doing?
I'm helping you fucking narrate. I'm narrating. Yeah, that's what you do.
You're copying me.
No, I'm not.
I appreciate it.
No, what are you talking about? I don't just sit here passively like Lexi and
See, now
smile.
he's making fun of me.
No, Lexi sit here all like she smiles and backs you up. No, I'm participating. You're just not used to my energy.
I appreciate the participation. Do you need to make fun of my hand movements?
I'm not. I'm joining in. I'm throwing out the energy with you.
Uh-huh.
We're a team.
Always, John, always.
See, I like to do. I'm learning how to do the streaming stuff like you.
I was gonna say it's the other way. You gotta, you know.
This shit's awesome.
It's like 2 half circles, okay?
Yeah.
Indented.
You're my other half.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's how you do that. Perfect. Perfect. Hi, Carrie. How are you? How's it going?
What up? What up?
Also, if you are local and own a small business and want to get involved in sponsoring Swarmy Fest, that's also something that we can get started on like right now.
I already know one of the sponsors for Swarmy Fest this year.
You do? Are you going to give it away?
I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna.
Are you going to tell them?
I'm gonna disclose that in due time.
Eventually. Hi, Raison. How's it going? What up, Sebastian? Just sitting around. Well, thanks for tuning in to Swarm TV.
Hey, we have Instagram over here too.
Oh, hi, Instagram. So everyone on Facebook, we're also on Instagram. Oh, and we're on Twitch. All the time, Carrie, we got tons of new stuff coming.
Yeah, we really
Tons
do.
of new stuff.
You know what we have? We have a lot of new music, but we need to make more money.
That is true.
No, I'm going to be serious. People don't know that. We would love to release more content, and we would love to tour the entire planet. There's one problem. It's expensive.
This is true.
Like when we write songs, and
It's
you got
a lot of money.
Well, there's people that don't know that when artists write songs, and I'm talking about really good artists that you will never hear. There are artists that live in the subway station, okay, and don't have an apartment. But they are much better artists than we are. Do you know why you'll never hear of them?
Why?
Because they don't have an apartment. They don't have a cell phone like we do. They don't have the same...
See?
They don't have the same privileges and the same tools and the same friends and networks that we were lucky to have. They didn't grow up in nice houses. We have nice parents. You know, we live on a safe street where we can have a couple minutes of free time to learn the guitar. Not everybody has that. The moral of the story is it takes time and energy, and it's very expensive for even the worst musicians to be heard or seen. It's expensive for even the best musicians to ever be seen. So if you're a band like us, you have to save up a lot of money if you want to release a single, even one song. We have to save up. This is going to freak you guys out. But in order to have our music shown to the world, when we write a single, if we think it's good enough, minimum we have to put hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh, easily.
It's just something that
bare minimum.
People don't understand at home. If you ever want to know why don't we come out with records every year, it's because it would cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars to put out a record every single year. Because if we put out a record every year, we'd want people to hear it, right? So we'd have to invest ourselves in ads. We'd have to, invest ourselves in maybe some touring. There's no record labels or fancy people that are in our lives that are going to magically appear and pay for our mixing and mastering. There's no people that are going to pay to produce our record. There are no people that are going to pay to write about it, or Facebook isn't going to give us free advertising when we come out with the record. So, there are so many people and bands that we know where people are so talented. Our friends, our neighbors, all these bands are incredibly talented, and nobody will ever hear of them because as talented and incredible as these bands are, even the bands themselves aren't willing to invest themselves or put money into themselves or enough money into themselves where people will ever discover them. So as a result, our friends that are in bands that are way more talented than us, they would be seen, they would be heard, but they haven't even invested in themselves even as half as maybe Sepsiss has, So people that play way better than us, you'll never even hear of them because they refuse to invest in their own bands. And let's face it, fans, they hear good music or they hear talented people and they go, they don't need any help. Sepsiss, they pay their rent. They're fine. They'll make it on their own. And there's nothing wrong with thinking about that, but it's not actually accurate. Some of the biggest stars and icons and maybe the people that you've looked up to, some of your favorite rock and roll bands, some of the mystique is in the fact you don't know they're broke.
Right.
Some of the mystique and some of the magic is that you think that they're big rock stars and you think that they're eating blue M&Ms and people are feeding us grapes. But
only the blue ones.
What I'm saying is there is no companies for Sepsiss that submits us to radio stations. We don't have any managers or record labels or people in our lives. There's nothing wrong with this. This is not a complaint. I'm just telling you, there are no, and probably your favorite artists, there aren't many people in our lives that are looking to help us book tours. Mm-hmm. There isn't anyone in our life, or me and Melissa's life, that helps us with money or helps us produce records. That comes out of our own pocket. We got to work hard for it. We got to save up. So if we ever want any of our music to be heard, if we record something and we really believe in it, and we got 10 fans that say this is really good music, unfortunately, we can't even release it until we have the kind of budget to see its due diligence. We can't really present that to the world until we can have a plan and an investment and a rollout, some sort of a cognitive and comprehensive rollout. There's so many awesome artists out there that they just fail to realize that it's not the talent why they're not being discovered. It's because they don't have any money.
So true.
There's so many talented artists out there that you won't bother listening to because they can't get their music produced correctly. They don't have a professional production team. They don't have a producer or an engineer or somebody to mix and master the music appropriately. So what winds up happening is you have these really talented people, but nobody gives a shit because the bands think, we're so talented, we can do this on our own.
They do.
Yeah. And just the same, there are bands that can't afford mixing and mastering. Maybe they do get that part, but they're failing to realize that you're missing some other pieces. Like you haven't invested, in some sort of a social media plan, or you haven't invested in getting out and touring. And when I do mean invest, I do mean saving up money. So just like we have a second album coming out right now, it's called Take the World by Swarm. We released 2 singles from it earlier in the year, Bleed Lines and Romance and Reality. We just released a couple months ago. It's been
with a brand new music video.
I think it's been out for like 3 months. It hasn't been out that long. There's a couple plays, there's a couple views on it, but that's a great example. You see that there's only hundreds of thousands of views. In order for us to share that music beyond where it's already been shown, in order for us to share the music that we've shared with you, the music that you know from us, in order for us to get to the rest of the fans in the world that have never heard those songs, we need to pay money to have that happen.
Sure.
In order for, if you go and look at Romance,
we need the help.
Right? So we released a song only 3 months ago, right? But in order for it to grow, in order for it to be more than it is, we need everybody out there to be playing it and sharing it, and we need a ton of fucking money to throw it at it. That's the only way.
Absolutely.
That's the only way for us to do that. So, in closing, we have a second album coming out. And it's taken us a while to produce it, not because of money problems or creativity, but because we really want to be one of those bands that only release music that we really intend on releasing. There's far too many of our friends who are so talented and they have 1,000 songs out and they don't even have 100 plays on them.
Right.
So like, and their songs might even be better than ours. They've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs, and some of their songs don't, and we do terrible streaming numbers. We're one of the worst streamed bands ever. People just don't stream our music. They don't even care about it. They don't want to listen to it. And that's not a complaint, but it's a perfect place to measure the rest of the community and what everybody else is doing. So if you're a band that's stockpiling thousands and thousands of songs and they're really good, boy, are you fucked. Because in today's age, you need 1,000 plays on each of those songs in your catalog to even be monetized. So it makes much more sense today in today's modern day world to be recording music that you really can get behind. To record music and release music. We want to be one of those bands that we don't have 15 albums. Yep, that's right. We're not going to release 15 albums.
We believe in quality over quantity.
If you hope that we're one of those bands that are going to release a single every month or do an album every year, it's not going to happen. We released our first album in 2020. So 21, 22, 23, 24, we're coming up on our 5th year. Next year in August will be our record deal will come to an end with our record label. So that will, you know what I'm saying? So that period in our time with them will come to an end. So like, we don't really want to finish another album until, some of our other contracts and some of our other responsibilities and relationships have been completed. Because the music industry is really changing. And as Melissa said, we really want to be one of those bands that don't stockpile thousands of songs, because even if they're great songs, you might stockpile 1,000 songs and then your best stuff never gets heard because it gets trapped in the middle. We want to be one of those bands that maybe we only come out with 2 or 3 or 4 records. We're not really sure yet. You know what I mean? It really depends on you guys. But we are not a 10-album band. We are not an 8-album band. We're not a 15-album band. Don't expect that from us.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that either.
I think we'll probably always make music. I think we'll always perform until we die. But here's the thing. We would much rather be one of those bands that has 2 to 4 really solid records than being like so many of our talented friends that have 10 records out since 1998, and there's still no budget for it. There was never a tour. We don't want to be one of those bands that just keep releasing records with no budget, no tour, and no investment. We could release
Nobody's
music.
Ever gonna hear it.
Right, we could release music for free and fail.
Yeah.
There's so many of our talented friends that are just releasing song after song, album after album, And we see so many bands doing it and failing. They're failing.
Unfortunately.
And we just can't see ourselves investing as much of our emotion and free time and creativity into these songs without sending them off with a proper investment. I think we want our next record to be great musically, but we also want it to do well professionally. Our record label dropped the ball on us, you know what I mean, in 2020.
Big time.
And we've learned from that, and we want to really make sure that this time that we're responsible and we're crossing
No doubt.
our T's.
So I hope that answers your question, Carrie. I know that was a long one, right?
That's a good question, though.
It is. It's a good question. But we do have a new single coming out. There's no release date on it yet, but the next one's going to be called Bathwater.
Yeah.
And Lexi will be screaming as a feature on that song, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
And if you do want to hear one of our newer songs, I would recommend Romance and Reality. We just put out the new music video for it, so you can find that on YouTube, Facebook, etc. Oh, you like my cat ears? Thank you, Raison. Aren't they cute? Don't give me that face.
It's cat ears.
They're cute. Come on.
We're supposed to be in a metal band.
What?
Metal!
Metal? Come on, man. Look at my studs. What up, Tiger? How you doing? You were on Instagram, but you came over here. Well, welcome to Facebook. Malcolm in the house.
Yo, what up, Malcolm?
What's up? Yeah, I know. We can't wait for November either.
I've got to stop, every morning we tag Malcolm and all the boys from Legion because they keep coming up in conversations because we do the education stream in the morning at 10:30, and it's like every time we get to Twitch or every time we get to topics that we've talked about before, we start tagging. Everybody gets tagged, but everyone's at work, you know what I mean? So I'm tagging these guys, harassing everybody, trying to get them into this live stream, only because the topics are like these ongoing topics that I've had with them. They're really good.
Something like that, yeah.
Do you want to read some of that? I'll stop talking.
I'm trying to get through the comments we missed.
I read the comments in my live stream. Do you do that?
I do sometimes.
I read them out so everybody can listen to them. I copy.
Surprise, it's me. I have arrived. Sometimes I will.
That's
Hi, Sean.
I do voices. Do you do voices? I go.
No.
Hoping to lurk just to say that's so. I do that.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
No, I don't do
that.
Okay. Gotta invest money for raw talent. I feel that.
Clint's right.
Ones are never found. Unfortunately, Carrie, yeah, it happens a lot. Like me. What's up, Rich?
It's true. There's amazing people that you will never see before because they're not. They don't have enough money to get a cab. They can't make it to a dentist appointment. They can't find a pair of shoes.
I also wanted to say thank you to the people that followed earlier, but yeah, I didn't have a chance to say thank you, so thank you for following.
I didn't know anybody followed.
Oh yeah, we had 2 followers.
Oh, that's good.
While you were talking.
Well, you just.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with talking. I'm just saying.
I didn't even know.
Get a chance to.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Hi, Oak. Hopping at a lurk just to say that's so real. I've been learning to mix, master, and record my own stuff because it's so expensive to go to the studio. Like there's 3 different studios in my city, and they cost $250 for a song. And I don't have that kind of money.
Simply put.
See?
Simply put.
Exactly.
Simply put. Simply put.
Do you guys take song requests to react to? Unfortunately, we cannot play music on our channel.
It's happening now. We could do that now.
What, on Twitch?
It's changing now. I'm being serious. Yeah, that's something we could do in the future for sure.
I might look into it.
You'd be good at that.
Song reactions?
You would be. You really would be.
I mean, maybe in the future, I definitely gotta look into like the settings and everything.
You want to know why? Because you're not like a music nerd. You know what I mean? You're not gonna nerd out and be like, oh, I would do 18 minus dB. I think it's only 2.2 lufs. I need to hit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do that. I would appreciate a diatonic harmony, and preferably next time do a Phrygian dominant seventh on the exit note on the solo.
Can you do song reactions on Facebook?
No, you can't do anything on Facebook. The police are going to show up.
So I would have to definitely make sure it's a Twitch-only stream to even do that. Or maybe make a YouTube or something. Because we're currently multi-streaming. So it would be on Facebook.
What I think is people should send you songs and you should react to them on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube.
YouTube.
That's what I meant.
Right? That's why
people should send you
YouTube.
the song and you just react to it and you upload it.
YouTube.
Everybody send Melissa songs and she'll react to it.
Let's give it a shot.
It'll be funny.
It would be funny.
And you want to know because you want to know why?
Like,
no, because you're not somebody that's going to look at it.
Thank you for 100 stars, Marcus. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you ever get stars on this program? I thought only
occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah, like actually during Easter we got a lot.
I don't appear on this program.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot on Easter.
I have my own program.
Yeah, I want to say we got like thousands of stars on Easter. That was nice. It was
really?
fun. Yeah, we had the eggs and everything, remember?
Well, I recall. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We did a fun little game. And
well, that's nice. I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah. Gas station hot dogs. Yo, I've done that before. I know, right? We'll all be sharing French fries. What's up, Kevin?
Sean, he said I listen to Sepsiss for breakfast.
What? Thank you,
Put
Sean.
a little honey on that.
Right, a little honey. There you go. Yeah, it'd be like honeycomb cereal, kind of. Right?
Yeah.
Like the honeycomb
I can't wait till
cereal.
Malcolm comes back. We got some new beats and riffs for when Malcolm comes back. Hopefully for Swarmy Fest 3.
All right.
Because, now we have our annual pre-Swarmy Fest Legion of Solace jam session. Mm-hmm. And we've all been kind of like getting better at it.
That's awesome.
So now, you know what I mean? So when
I hope to be there for this one.
Oh man, you missed it last year.
I was so sad.
Oh man, Lexi and Malcolm got fucking crazy.
Yeah, they did.
It was dope.
I saw some footage.
Where is that footage?
I don't know. Someone needs to send it to us. Malcolm, send it. I know you have it.
And this time, we're gonna make sure that they get a special parking spot.
There you go.
Remember, they almost got their car towed.
Oh.
You weren't there for
That's
that,
not
I don't
good.
think.
No, that's
you
not.
You don't know about stuff like that.
No, sadly. Listened to Sepsiss' album 2 times this morning. Thank you, Tiger. Twice. That's what's up. Woo, woo. We just got a woo in the comment. Yeah. Rather you release music and succeed than to release music and not succeed.
That's exactly what we're talking about. We're just tired of seeing so many awesome artists drop fat songs that are really good. You could tell they worked their ass off on them. Like a lot of our friends go broke making the music. And then they're so broke by the time it's mixed and mastered and they give, and of course, like some of our folks are really playing the music roulette. They're doing the big festivals, and they're cashing in on XM radio. They're cashing in on playlists. We look at some people, and we know they're spending hundreds of thousands. It's unbelievable how much some of these bands can afford. And and if you can't afford it, hats off to you. Don't stop.
If I can get here, I'm always here. That's what's up, man. You spawned from the dark, Sean?
Yeah, Malcolm,
Emerging
definitely
from the darkness.
bring your guitar this time. He want to feature on a Sepsiss song? That would be dope.
What? Let's do it.
That would be dope. You keep asking people to do collabs with you, and nobody wants to.
Yeah. Or like they'll say.
I can't say they don't want to.
Then
You know what I mean?
they'll say something in the comment and then not hit us up. And there's that. That's
Yeah, but Malcolm really will though.
That's awesome.
Like we know that. Like he
Let's
can.
go, Malcolm!
He could come here and record it. That's the good thing about him.
Harry says, "Do it." I might, Harry. We'll look into.
Yo, what up, Kev?
What up? What up? Not honey, more like throw some gravy on top. Ooh. Ooh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take the honey.
Melissa likes she's like I'm spicy. She's sweet.
Yeah, I like sweet stuff.
Yeah.
And sour stuff.
Yeah.
Sour and sweet, sweet and sour. Swarmy Fest was awesome. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be even better this year. You're coming out, right, Kevin? Yeah, you are. Fuck yeah, you are.
Look at how many people. In reference to Sepsiss, look at how many people
We get a lot of that. Yeah.
have said Lacuna Coil.
I noticed that. You know, I bet it's the male-female thing.
I think it's our guitar tone.
You think so?
Go listen to Lacuna Coil's guitar tone. It's like similar.
I mean, yeah, I could hear it.
I'm serious.
I'm
I didn't
thinking about
even
it.
notice
I'm
it
thinking
until
about it right now.
everyone keeps telling me that we
Thank you
sound
for
like
100
Lacuna
stars.
Coil, and I've never listened to them. Not because of nothing wrong. I've never listened to Lacuna Coil until recently.
Malcolm says it's both.
Everyone keeps saying that we
Kevin
sound
says
like
yes.
them. Really? Put a one in the chat if not that we sound like them. I'm not going to put that pressure on you or them. I'm saying, do we remind you of that? Is that something?
One in the chat.
Maybe we should ask them to do something. Are they still around? Let's book them.
Yeah, they are still around.
How much could that be? Hundreds
Probably
of thousands.
a lot.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Would it
big.
be? Well, how much do you think it would be?
I don't know. They're big though.
What if they headlined a show and we all threw in money and asked them to come and play?
That would be so much fun.
What if we all threw in?
I am down to play with whomever, just so you guys
They just
know.
dropped a new fucking song.
What?
Oh, we're
See?
gonna go watch it after this.
Yeah, now I need to hear
Harry's
it.
like, you
I have
remind
not
us of
heard the new
Sepsiss.
stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, for
I do
45
appreciate that.
stars. You remind me of Sepsiss.
That's good.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nothing
We are
against
Sepsiss,
no,
so-
nothing against them at all. I'm not. This is not a good thing or a bad thing. We've heard that a few times. We've heard that so many times that I'm gonna go listen to Lacuna Coil for real after this. I really am.
Sepsiss collaboration that's had spicy and sweet, more like honey. Forget the gravy. Now offering free gravy in the chat.
Imagine that. Imagine we came out though with our own honey.
That would be awesome.
Tell me if we didn't have our
honey
own.
drizzle.
Hold on. If we didn't
Honey
have.
drizzle.
If we didn't have our own, like swarm honey in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
New Hampshire made with the New Hampshire. I'm telling you.
You know, ICG Sean has this whole farm thing going on. I should ask him about bees.
Yo, maybe he's the beekeeper.
That's what I'm saying. He's got a farm. Bees.
Oh, look, Malcolm
Then we
just
make our own
dropped that.
honey. Oh, let's go. All right, yeah, I'll check that out, Malcolm. Thank
So
you.
to everybody in Legion
See,
of
we got a
Solace.
buyer for the honey.
Wow.
Already. That's
Maybe
what's
we
up.
can have that a special kind where you hallucinate and play Blacklight Invasion. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I don't want to
We'll
say anything I'm
call
not
it-
supposed to.
We'll call it blacklight honey. It'll glow and shit.
You're getting crazy.
Yeah, glow in the dark honey. Yeah, tell me that's not awesome.
No. You know who can? No, you know who can make real Sepsiss honey?
Who?
Somebody tag him, Zeth, my homeboy Z.
Oh my god, he
He
can.
really can.
Oh my god, he can.
Why aren't we doing this?
Why is this
Somebody
not
tag
huge?
Z.
This is huge. This is a big deal.
It really is.
It is. Call it sweet nothings. Yes. Yeah, now introducing
That's
blacklight honey.
actually a fantastic idea.
And then we make
Harry.
it glow in the dark.
Stop with the glow in the dark already.
Why not? That's awesome. That's just great.
No one is gonna feel safe.
Or we can like tie dye it. Maybe we'll make it different colors.
No one's gonna feel safe by eating glow-in-the-dark food.
Strawberry flavored Sepsiss honey.
He said, I could see the parallel between us. I like parallels, okay. Yeah, I think the male, there's a guy singing and a girl singing.
Well,
I get
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I think that's what it is, but it could be the guitar tone. Or maybe it's both.
Malcolm said it's both.
Yeah, it could be.
Because, look, you got the guitars, and then you got the layers of the voices. I do.
Sean says he's buying 10 jars of honey right now.
Hold on. We gotta make it. How can we do this? We gotta really figure this out.
Yeah, no, you need to talk to Z.
No, but do we need to follow like food and drug stuff? We gotta look into this. That's what I mean, how do you sell food?
You can sell certain kinds of food without a license. I think we just got to figure out which ones.
Is there a list?
I think honey is one of them. I think so.
I'm
gonna look this up on Google right after.
No, you know we're gonna fucking kill shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How do we know that we have to have our own special swarm bees?
I think we can do candy too.
No, we need our own bees now. Yeah. We can't have our own honey without our own bees. And then
has the bees supply?
And then not only do we need bees, we need bees and the flowers that they like. We need to figure out what flowers we want our honeys. Right. We need our special bees to drink from the special flowers, and then they make special honey, and then we will have our Sepsiss swarm honey.
Can you buy a beehive?
How do we do this?
Trisha says buy a beehive.
How?
Where do we go?
Wait a minute. We have an apartment.
Do you know a beekeeper?
Wait a minute. We're in an apartment. Where are we going to put bees?
This is what I'm saying. Somebody with a farm should do this, maybe.
Who the fuck do we
know
with a farm?
And then we buy it off of them.
We don't even know people with homes.
We need someone with a farm.
We're having a hard time getting booked for a show, and you want a farm.
Sean is a serious first-time buyer, he says. So we got to figure this out.
Wow. Well, how do we go? What we need to somehow get with all of our friends and fans and make this work. Just the logo and just the branding will look nice. How can we do like one of those beeswax tops? Wouldn't that be nice? You do a beeswax top. Fancy.
Trisha says yes, you can buy a beehive. So you just let me know where, and we're doing this. As soon as we find a farm.
You do realize
I'm shipping it to the farm.
it's like it's winter for 8 months here.
Oh yes. Ask Lexi her opinion. We will, but she's cooking at the moment. You're gonna invest in the honey business? Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Oh
we
God,
will fucking kill it.
Absolutely. And then we gotta figure out how to ship it.
Ask Lexi her opinion.
But it'll definitely be at shows.
We will ask her.
Yeah. Speaking of shows, Sepsiss is playing Rockfest this year. You guys already know that, right? Yeah, you do.
I hope so by now.
I would hope so too. So this is going to take place in Cadott,
you
Wisconsin.
Got it. Come on.
I said it right. I said it. Yeah, I did. So Cadott, Wisconsin, from July 17th through the 20th. But we will be playing Saturday, the 20th, with Jelly Roll and many others. Tomorrow night at 8, I need y'all on our live for Facebook. Oh, we're there.
We're there.
It would be an honor. We got you.
Yeah, sure, we got you. It's 8 o'clock. We'll make a note right now.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, like if you guys ever want us to participate and stuff, just let us know and we will. If you guys got new music coming out there, if you guys are in bands, you know we have our groups. If you guys do streams, if I see your stuff out there, we will share it. You know, if you rock with us, we're definitely rocking with you. If we don't know you, it's hard for us to rock with you. So if you're shy and we don't know you, let us know that you know you're out there and that you're making moves and you're networking, and we have groups and places for you to share your music and your podcasts or live streams, whatever you guys do out there. I don't care if you're a rapper, a DJ, a stripper, a graffiti artist, heavy metal, or maybe you're a solo screamer, a looper, you do acoustic, you do juggling, magic tricks, as long as you're a fucking person and you're nice to other people, you can go there.
Don't be shy. They won't bite. Their family always. What, the bees?
Wow. Yo, Malcolm, I did not know that.
Free autograph with every purchase of honey. Sure. Why not?
I think it's crazy that Malcolm's not in a band because it's like...
I think that's crazy, too, because I saw the footage.
Well, when I see people that aren't in bands, I'm always like, wow, there's some band that's really missing out.
Right. But yeah, we are going to try and make ourselves as available as possible for everybody at Rockfest.
Right. We're thinking of, like, Lexi having a big QR code and, like, a Sepsiss sign and then walking all around the festival. And we're going to do, like, a festival swarm TV.
Would it be like a picket sign kind of thing? Like a
Yo,
you just like hold it up?
We're gonna do the Honeycomb Hideout from Rockfest.
Let's do it.
We should do the podcast from Rockfest.
Sure.
And we should just interview everybody. Everybody.
You know, Hot Sauce is driving. Maybe I can give her
I
my
was
laptop.
just thinking of that.
I could give her my laptop.
I was just thinking of that.
We can make that work. For sure. So it at least looks nice, you know, on the street.
That's all right, Malcolm, that when you come up in November, you can just make songs with us. Weedle-deedle-deedle-deed.
What up, Hans? He's like, I'm so late. You're fine. I'd be in a band, but I don't play an instrument.
Yo,
But you write lyrics. Oh, that's awesome.
Breakfast said one thing. I have taken notice of the integrity of y'all's music. You don't put stuff out that lacks in merit. I appreciate that.
Thank you. That's massive.
I appreciate that. We are definitely not like perfectionists. We're not trying to write flawless music. Our music definitely has mistakes and flaws in it. It's actually quite the opposite. It's just about keeping the right mistakes in your music. We try to make the music, and then we show it and peer review it with our fans. So a lot of the times, by the time our singles, by the time our music has hit the majority or the general population, by the time it hits most people publicly, we have had hundreds, if not 1,000 of our fans already critique it, help us adjust it. You know, if there's notes we need to change or if there's things that we need to do. So even like, not to depress people that think our music sucks, because there are people out there that do think that. However, we're never depressed, really, because by the time we've released music, we've had a lot of help from our fans that tell us that they like it, or folks that have helped us get it better over time. So we usually have worked with, 100 to 1,000 people on a certain song to get it better over time before we actually mix and master it. And then we show it to everybody. It's just part of our process. So I can't take credit for releasing the music because it takes everybody to make a Sepsiss song. It really does.
I want to also remind everybody to grab your tickets quick for Rockfest. Because as
They're
I've
selling
heard, the show is selling out.
Yes.
Absolutely. Very
As we
quickly.
thought it would. That's why we try
Very
to warn
quickly.
everybody.
So you're going to want to make your plans
We told
as
you.
early as possible, including like your hotel.
This
your
means
ride,
my friends. This is we're not talking about strangers.
and my family.
Right.
and
We're
everybody.
talking to our friends and
Yeah.
family. I know there's some of our fans on here and people that fuck with us and our friends, but no, I'm talking to my friends and my family. If you plan, I'm telling you guys, if you plan on hanging out with me at Rockfest, if you want to go to Wisconsin and hang out with the band, you have got to get on the plane now. You have got to get your tickets squared away. You've got to get your camping. Whatever is left, you got to get on it.
Please grab it up quickly. Figure it out quickly.
Time
Is
is
running
running
out.
I don't know what else to say.
Yep. To write hate on his arms is one of my favorites. That's what's up. Thank you, Hans.
I would say To Write Hate on His Arms will always be a great place to go to when you want to know what the band is supposed to sound like. When we forget what we're supposed to sound like, we go back to Write Hate, and we're like, oh, okay, that's what we do.
Hammer Down Volume Up says, I'm all set for Rockfest, guys. I'll be meeting you when I'm
Yes!
there.
That's,
see,
be like Hammer Down. You see, everybody take notice to what Hammer Down has presented.
We want to meet you.
Right.
Come say hi at the merch table.
Right. What if they never, ever invite us ever again? We have to look at it like that. We have to look at it like we're never going to have the opportunity to play another festival ever again. Nobody ever invites us anywhere. The music industry can't fucking stand us. Trust me. Nobody ever invites Sepsiss to huge stages like this. We've been a band for 14 years. Thank goodness we have the cool people and ballsy, courageous, risky people of Rockfest to give us a shot.
Thank you for 200 stars, Keith. Thank you.
I mean, that's what it really comes up. Hey, what's up, Sparkles?
Sparkles, what up?
No, but seriously, we never get invited to cool music industry shows. This is one. They called us on the phone and they were like, you know what, Sepsiss? This is what they really said. Rockfest called us on the phone and they were like, you know what? We think you guys deserve a shot. They said, you know what? We're tired of hearing. You know what they told me? We're tired. They said, we're tired of hearing people not getting a shot. They said, and then you know what they said? We stand by everything that you've been saying on your podcast, and we want to be part of that change. We want to give you a shot at playing at Rockfest. And I was like, oh, you guys are lying. Stop playing around. So look, they also said we may never come back again. They told me the truth. You know what I'm saying? So this is our shot. Mm-hmm. We've got to go up there and play the best that we can, and we want to be able to meet as many people as we can. We already told you we ain't got no money to get across the town.
That's the plan.
We already told you this is the way we're getting across the country because we have something cool like Rockfest. If we didn't have Rockfest, we'd have no tour dates because we are ass cheeks broke. There's no way that we're going to be able to avoid any RVs or any tours. There's nobody that's willing to book us. But they were. So that's why we were so serious about everybody going. Mm-hmm. Because what if we never get another chance to play something like that again? So we have to look at it like it's because it is an amazing gift. We have to look at it as an opportunity, nothing more. A humble opportunity for us to finally get to meet so many of you guys. So it's like we don't want to miss the opportunity to break bread with you guys and take pictures and meet you guys because we don't know. We could play our hearts out, and they could never, ever invite us back again. And that would be okay because we have this opportunity before us right now, and that's what we've got to work with. Shout out to Rockfest.
I still have the To Write Hate on His Arms bracelet. Oh, that's awesome.
Most of what we have done in our careers, most of everything that we have done, we've had to fend for ourselves. And we don't usually get huge opportunities that are passed down to us, and Rockfest gave us a huge opportunity this year, and I'm really grateful for it.
Hell yeah. So, beyond grateful.
You know what I'm saying? No one ever jumps out.
Absolutely humbled.
Yeah. So seriously, shout out to them for their acknowledgement, and they've been extremely nice, and the entire Rockfest family has been really encouraging and supportive of us ever since we came on the bill. So
I'm so excited to play.
We're practicing specifically. We have a special performance that we have planned strictly for Rockfest. We're gonna do a performance at Rockfest that we have never done before. You guys know how we are on stage. You know what we do. You know what type of energy we put in. With the dances, with our bodies, with the harmonies, with the solos. We're putting together something that we've never done before.
Hell yeah. I want to thank you all so much for helping us reach 73,000 views on the Romance and Reality music video.
And we just got 49,000 followers on Facebook.
49K on Facebook.
Which is our home base.
Yes. That's what's up.
That's pretty good for the book.
Hell yeah. So these numbers, they just keep on going up. And it's absolutely incredible to watch And it's all thanks to the Swarm, so thank you guys.
I was just about to say, if you guys weren't playing it, if you guys weren't supporting it, if you guys weren't using your free time to share our pictures and our messages and our live streams and the podcast, there's no way we could even pull this shit off.
Seriously.
For real.
And so if you have been watching it, please keep watching. If you haven't seen it yet, please go give it a view. And again, you can find this on Facebook and YouTube. So go watch the video.
Sparkles, what are we having for cake? Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry?
Oh, dang. Happy early birthday. Let's go, Michelle.
You're 22 forever.
Thank you, Sean, for sharing the video. You're the best. Love the backdrop. Thank you, Tiger. I know we got a cool little skull there. I forgot what we named him. Lexi named him last stream, I think. Does anyone
Carrot
remember?
cake? Yum. That's one of my favorite.
Ooh, carrot cake is good.
Yeah, man.
We haven't had that in a while.
That's one of my favorite. I love carrot cake.
I need to make some carrot cake.
Oh, man. That's delicious.
That needs to happen. Yes.
Man.
Oh, Hans, the poster will be going up. Stay tuned for that.
The poster will be going up.
Did you know you can become a subscriber to our page right here on Facebook? And it's only $4.99 a month. Included with the subscription, you get a cool little subscriber badge next to your name. So right next to your username, it pops up when you comment.
I don't know. Hans used to have one.
During the live streams, I'm pretty sure Hans still has one. It's not going to pop up on my chat thing here.
No, I realized that.
But it does appear on Facebook.
Show them the poster.
This also comes with... Yeah, I know. It's hiding.
Want me to get it?
Sure. It's awesome. It's really cool. It's going up. You have an ad break. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's going to happen on Twitch. This also comes with exclusive content in posts, videos, and polls that only subscribers can see. You get special discounts on merch and other products. And access to our secret Facebook group, The Hive, which is where we do our special live streams. You can see band practices, behind the scenes content, especially during when we're shooting music videos. And of course, you'll be the first to hear new music when it comes out, and more. Let's see.
Oh yeah, poster. So you know how Carrie was talking about, when you guys releasing new music? Mm-hmm. That's one of the coolest things. Because we're so poor and we can't afford to produce and release music, the cool thing is when we do finish it, we still make it available. So we can't upload it and we can't send it to distributors because it's so expensive. But what we do is all of our subscribers get the music regardless. Mm-hmm. So that's the cool thing. So if you're a subscriber, you might potentially hear our music months to years before it comes out.
And again, it's only $4.99 a month. If you don't know where to do it, go to the Sepsiss Facebook page, and right at the top, you'll see a big blue button that says subscribe. Just click that. It'll tell you what to do from there. But here's this awesome poster. My awesome birthday present that he is using like a telescope. That's his eyeball.
Yo, what up?
Dun, dun, up a little? Yeah. Wow. Isn't that cool?
It's fucking huge.
Aw, yeah. So awesome. What a great poster.
But it's big.
I know.
Look at the size of it. It's if you put it
We
behind.
have posters available on our website too, guys.
It's fucking huge.
Awesome. No, that's massive. It's bigger than his body. Okay, it's half his body at least. Yeah, just throw it over there for now. Subscribe, people. Do it for the honey. For the honey.
That is a cool ass poster. I ain't gonna lie.
That was really cool. You know, that'll be great for the podcast. I think I would say put it over there.
You ain't
That's a
lying.
good spot. I know, right, Tiger?
Well, don't die.
Hans is dying. But maybe you can't subscribe.
Maybe not.
That's fine. Here are a few of the best ways you can help the band that are all 100% free. 100%.
Hunnits. Hunnits.
And if it's free, it's for me. Sharing the live feed. Liking posts. Commenting. Leaving us a review. And inviting your friends to the Swarm Facebook group. These are all a lot more helpful than most people even realize. And that's right, you can do it while you're sitting on the toilet. You can do it anywhere. Your face says it all. Yes, thank you, Hans, for sharing the group. Share, like, comment, review, invite. You got it, Tiger.
Oh, on the big screen
Yes.
in monitor. Quick, make a face. We were big. We were big.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. You're gonna hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Sean. Wait, I'm gonna have to add you. So remind me. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I already have you as a friend. So yeah, send me a message and I'll get you added to the group when you're done.
Thank you, Sparkle.
Yeah. No, it is a nice shirt though. I like it. Adorable. I heard they're bringing back the Facebook poke.
I hope the hell not. I can't stand that.
I know, right? It's a new generation thing.
No, it isn't. No one's ever liked it in no generation.
No.
There are no generation.
Well, apparently they're bringing it back. Someone likes it.
Well, we don't like.
Much love,
We
Michelle.
we don't like the poke, but we love Michelle.
We do.
Get rid of the poke.
Sure do. You've both been poked. That's what I get. So, quick stream schedule update. William has a new live stream show called William versus the World. Shots fired. It's hosted right here on the Sepsiss Facebook page as well as on YouTube. And we have now also added it to Twitch.
And it's every fucking day. That means you can hang out with me every day, every single morning. Do you guys remember during the lockdowns? Remember the live stream that I used to do in the morning? It used to be called Mornings Aren't So Bad with William. Do you guys remember that? Okay, so it's like that, but it's even better with me on even worse behavior. If you want to see me on my worst behavior in torturing the music industry while we all learn about it together, then you have to tune in every day, weekdays at 10 a.m. and have coffee with me.
10:30?
10:30. We roll up.
10:30.
Yeah, we roll up the trees. We get our coffee, all the fellas. We hang out and we open up the music industry and we talk about everything that's going on.
So that is every weekday. He doesn't do the weekends.
We talk about the history of the guitar. We talk about the history of rock and roll. We examine AI. We talk about mechanical royalties. We look at court cases, Live Nation, Spotify. We get deep. We look at the emerging stories day to day, the evolving current and updated stories each day of social media, technology, and of course the music industry. And we unpack it, we put it up on the screen, we scroll through it, we highlight it, we look at it, we measure it, and we conquer it together. It's a lot of fun. Show up. Just show up.
Totally. Lexi is now hosting the Honeycomb Hideout,
It's good too.
which is on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We have separated these two shows for a higher quality of conversation in both.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we did that. Hans is turning into an AI bot.
It doesn't bother me. That's not, that he's saying that so he can bother other human
Okay.
beings. But that doesn't bother me. AI doesn't scare me.
Me either. No, John. No. But that's pretty much it, folks. That's all I got for you. Make sure you follow us on our website over at sepsiss.com. Sign our guest book. It's right there on the front page. Just scroll down and you'll see a bunch of people leaving comments. That's the guest book. Leave a comment. You can even leave a 5-star rating or whatever star you think we deserve. So, and check out the tour tab to keep up with all of our upcoming events and concerts, because we keep this as up to date as we can. If you have been to any shows, leave us a Google review or a Facebook review or any kind of
We
review.
appreciate that a lot, really. That does help.
It does help a lot.
And it doesn't cost you anything.
It's free. So, yeah. Have a good night, Swarmies. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.